So he was in the top bunk. It was 4:30 in the morning, got in the top bunk. He couldn't sleep yet. He was sort of sitting up, and he was looking towards the end of the bed. And he said all of a sudden he saw these fingers come up over the end of the bed. And he said he's watching them come up over the end of the bed, and then a head popped up and looked at him. God. And it was black. It was solid black.
And they say a little kid is seen coming out of this closet. Does someone not like that closet being open? Don't touch that doll. Okay.
I'm gonna put it back now.
So these are some of the, okay, these were all the stones
that they found, yeah.
Yeah. So guys, when we first came here, when was it, 2020? I think.
Something like that.
All of this was overgrown, and like these unmarked gravestones were actually just found in the weeds.
And this one back here actually, right there, I mean that's, you can't mistake that that's a gravestone.
Yeah. So, but these were all gravestones. And that's what they thought may have stirred up some of the activity here. Alright guys, we are at Graestone.
Yeah. Alright, well, I'm going to show you guys around. I'm going to take you through.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey guys, this is Heather. She's the owner.
Hi. Hello.
You guys have seen Rob probably before, and then these are the two contest winners.
Richard and Marilyn Monroe.
Hello, world.
Alright guys, so
We'll get ready to get the
Heather's
door
going
here.
to take them,
Yeah, we're taking a
take
little
them
tour.
around. So, okay, so I'm going to go up here so I don't interrupt them.
Be careful, the mannequin grabs. We'll find out. If she grabs him, I'm not doing this. I'm going home.
Why, hello. Alright, moving.
I feel like she sounds like, hello.
There is a report of a spirit that tries to push you down these stairs. Oh, yeah, the rooms are still pretty well lit. Man, I just got a heavy feeling walking into this room. I guess as long as you guys can still see it, I figure there's enough daylight out where I don't need to put on my light yet, so. Yeah, this was Flora's room, I believe. Yeah, so that's the rig I'm running, in case you're wondering. So, oh, that's actually kind of crooked, so let me. There you go. So the stained glass, and this whole place is amazing. This room I actually captured an EVP in when I did my original walkthrough almost 3 years ago. The red room. This room is the green room. this was Curtis's Roots room. And this is actually the bed that he died in. I've spent the night in this room twice. And it's actually kind of creepy. We've gotten some intelligent responses in this room. And guys, this closet is pretty heavy too. This is a trunk from Auschwitz. So who knows what's attached to this, what type of energy is attached to it. And then what's funny is, well, maybe not funny, but what's interesting is this trunk is from Auschwitz, and then Heather says some teams through their porta box session or spirit box sessions will actually get Polish music coming through. So if you guys are familiar with what happened at Auschwitz and who was sent there, some Polish Jews were sent there, so that's pretty heavy stuff, some pretty mysterious, I guess. So Curtis was the one of the former owners of the house, Curtis Root, who bred racehorses, or horses rather. Some of them may have been racehorses, but a lot of them he sold to both sides of the Civil War. So that is where the music's coming from. Okay, so that's the green room. How's the connection, guys? I'm not connected to Wi-Fi, I'm just running on 5G, so I'm hoping connection stays good for you. So this is a room. Did you hear that? Sound like a gruff? Like, Okay, so let me know in the comments if you heard that. Sound like someone just literally coughed. Yeah, seriously, I thought I heard something right through. And guys, I'm also recording. You guys will see, I do have, you guys can see this. So I am recording on this camera, so I do have a microphone right here recording as well. So I have a couple more audio things that I can try to cross-reference, so. How's the connection, guys? I'm not connected to Wi-Fi, I'm just running on 5G, so I'm hoping connection stays good for you. So this is a room. Did you hear that? Wi-Fi, I'm just running on 5G, so I'm hoping connection stays good for you. So this is a room. So this is a room. The jockey was probably something that's connected to the horses, I'm assuming. So guys, if you go to GraestoneManor.com, it'll show you all the rooms and the history, haunted history of the people. So guys, we've had REM pods go off. We've had this closet door open. And a REM pod go off right on his chest.
Keep going down that hallway there. Hello.
Quick question. Did anybody like cough?
No.
Like downstairs? Because right before I went to this room, I heard like a deep like.
Oh.
And you know the history obviously behind this room.
Like that?
Yeah.
Did it sound like that?
Yeah.
It might have been me.
I don't remember
Cause I'll cough it on those and
Do you know how
Now you're
long
making
ago?
me-
just coming up the stairs.
No, this would have been about before you guys started coming, like
Oh,
4 or 5
no.
minutes before you came up
Not
the
that
stairs.
I know of.
Okay, that's interesting. You guys
Not
will
that I
figure out
remember.
why.
I wasn't paying attention. All right,
So.
all right. Maybe, yeah.
Someone cough here? You say it again.
Well, it would make sense because that's the man who had the mesothelioma was in that room there.
And he died in that room,
And
correct?
he died in the dining room.
He died, but he was up here a lot of
He was
times.
bedridden for years.
Before
Yeah, like
you-
15
And what was,
years.
was his name? Joe?
Dorson.
Okay, Dorson.
Dorson, yep, it was Mina's husband Dorson.
Okay.
So he would have been in there. Yeah. But that's weird that you're hearing that though, because yeah, the mesothelioma makes you cough.
That's
all
what
the
I
time. You're
thought.
constantly like going.
Yeah,
all the
so
time.
I'm
So
recording
that
on this too, so I'm hoping my microphone
Alright.
picked it up. So.
makes sense.
This room, guys, this is where a child is said to pop out. So, short straw gets to sleep in this room. So Heather, do you mind telling the story again of what happened to the investigator that stayed the night here in this room?
Yeah. Yep. So
It's the kids' room.
there was two paranormal teams that came in. They were staying investigating. They're from two different locations. They meet up here. It was 7 girls and 1 guy, and they were investigating until about 4:30 in the morning. And the guy and one of his friends, they were staying in this room. So he was in the top bunk. It was 4:30 in the morning. Got in the top bunk. He couldn't sleep yet. He was sort of sitting up, and he was looking towards the end of the bed. And he said all of a sudden he saw these fingers come up over the end of the bed. And he said they were really clear, like he'd never seen them before. It wasn't shadow. He said it was like looked like black fingers, and they just came and curled right up over the edge of the bed, but they were little kid sized. And then he said he's watching them come up over the end of the bed, and then a head popped up and looked at
Oh,
him.
God.
And it was black. It was solid black. And then his stomach just flipped. He all of a sudden got really sick, and he had to jump out of the top bunk, and he threw up. So whatever it was, like drained him like now, made him super sick. And the girl in the bottom bunk actually got sick as well, but she didn't know that it all happened
Oh.
because she had fallen asleep.
So did he leave that girl in this room and slept on the couch?
He left this room, left her in there, and then slept on the couch the whole way.
Oh, man, that's classic.
But he didn't want to go downstairs because he
That's,
didn't want to go downstairs by himself.
It's pretty screwed
Yeah.
up, man. Pretty screwed up.
And lots of issues with these doors too. I mean, they do not like when this door is closed. They'll try and open it. You hear like the doorknob like jiggle, and then they'll like pop open.
And they're mad.
Well,
Yeah, we've captured that
Yeah,
door
you guys
popping
got
open
that.
twice.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The hell?
So this door just came open.
I was expecting like Brad or something to open that.
Yeah, you just closed that
What
door.
just beeped? Did that REM pod just
The
beep?
REM pod beeped.
Are you in here now? That's me closing
I
it.
just-
No, because I went like this, and I even went like this. I went like that.
It sounded like it went like this.
That was weird. Yeah, and it did, and it was totally open.
Okay, file number 15 is the spear box. And focus 15, spear box in the kids' room.
Who opened the door?
Anything, but it's not making any noise.
Make that light up. I'll leave that here for you.
What the hell?
I don't even know what
It
that
said like
said.
"thank you" or something.
Yeah. Something similar to that. Definitely two words.
I
That
was
just opened
right
up
here the
again.
whole time.
That just opened up again. And that has to twist to open up.
All right, that's completely shut now. Again,
I was standing like this. I put my
Oh,
hand
I got
right
cold
here.
chills.
dude, that
Look at the hair on
definitely
my
was
arms.
not you that time because I saw that.
No, he was staying just the same spot. And it's right after we got the voice through the spear box.
Okay. Even if I push up against this door,
Now, even if you push up against it a little bit
It's
or
not
brush it. Show us how hard you have to hit that. Like, no, not with your hand, just like if you're walking over there. and brush up against it. It's not popping open at all. Like, put more weight into it. Still not popping open.
Oh. And I did it twice already
yeah.
now.
Is there anyone out here?
I mean, someone's up there.
This would have been really, really active here. But somebody was afraid of something. They were locking themselves in here. Which is just, you didn't have
Yeah,
locks on your
never heard
doors.
of
See, there's
it.
no lock key or anything. So they purposely put a lock on there so they can lock themselves in here. And
Probably from that kid peeking over the rail.
you're right.
That's just so scary.
Mhm.
And you didn't see it as a cloud. You see it as the actual.
He said it looked like a little kid. It was definitely a little kid shape, and it was small. Like the hands were small.
And they're black.
And they just,
that
he
hand, some
just
sort,
said it
huh?
was like, they just curled right up over like that.
All right, so I'll
And they were 3-dimensional. He said he'd never seen it so clear. It wasn't like a fuzzy shadow.
Mhm.
It was clear. But yeah, this area, it's got a little bit of stuff going on. They said there's a portal like on that side of the stairwell going up. That sort of goes into the outside, but people hear voices in this area, and the previous owner heard things there. We had issues with the stairs when we first moved in. We had to put the risers on because we felt like people were grabbing our ankles. So there's a lot of
Oh.
stuff that comes up from under.
Thank you for
behind the
that.
stairs. Yeah, well, use the railings when you use.
Yeah,
make sure
yeah.
you're not holding equipment. Make sure you're hanging under a
Yeah.
railing because they will try and trip
And then
you.
this is the room, guys, right behind him, where we got an EVP when Dan was down here and said, "Come to me." So file 1 is in the green room. Let's put this recorder down here. Is there anyone in this room that would like to communicate with us tonight? He don't like you. Did you really hear don't like you? So they say that you like women in this room, but you don't like men. Is that true?
I've heard my name 3 times since it.
Can you say her name very loud so that way we can't mistake it? Oh, the tooth's going off. Can you touch that device on that pillow? Make it go to red? How many are in this room trying to communicate with us? You say 10?
I heard 6. I heard 6. Yeah.
You hear 6 and 7, right? 6 and 7.
Can you repeat that? 7.
Seven.
Clear as day, 7.
And look at your head. Well, this one couple.
So there's 7. Is there 7 total or 7 with us? Is there 7 additional spirits or 7 total people in this room?
8. That's not 8.
That's counting up.
There's 8 people in there,
Yeah.
Curtis, if you're one of the people in the room, can you make any of these devices go off? Can you tell me who we're speaking with? You're beautiful? Did you hear beautiful? Talking about Christy? Did I say Christy?
Yeah.
I just said Christy. And it says the male spirit in this room will touch women and when they're sleeping. Curtis, do you like Christy? Do you want her to sleep in here tonight? No. The woman said no. It's probably Curtis's wife. What if I sleep in this room?
Did you say you can?
I don't know.
Kind of sounded like you can.
The woman said I can?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Was that a yes?
Christy.
And the male said Christy
The male
again?
said Christy.
Well, what if I tell you that I'm sleeping in here and not Christy? Will that upset you? Say I'll cut you?
No, that hurt.
The woman did say something
Did
bad,
you hear that
but
at the
it
end?
wasn't
No.
that. Yeah.
Christy,
Christy,
yeah.
yeah.
Wow, they like me.
Alright, back live from Graestone Manor. Okay, so we took a little break. Ordered a pizza. Pizza said it was going to be about an hour, so decided to get set up in another room up here. We just did a session earlier in this room. If you guys were on and saw this session, this is, man, it's warm in here. This is the green room, and it said Christy's name about 5 times, so we're going to, what's up, Chad? Chad, I'm going to your favorite room. Kids' room. So this door, so you guys can see, that door is shut, like it's not. So I'm going to try to latch it. So you guys can see, like, that's going to take some force for that to come open. What's weird is that there is a latch on this door, like to lock something in here or keep something out of here. And like Heather said, the for a Victorian style house, they never had locks like that on the inside of the doors. So I don't know what that is. I don't know what that's from. But we're gonna see. We're gonna run a spirit box session through the portal box. So we have the SB7 spirit box running through the portal. Turn that on. I'm just gonna turn off this light. They say these monkeys clap by themselves too, so that's kind of weird. Press.
You hear that? Let me think like that.
Hi. Did you hear that little kid say hi?
Hi, little kid, little boy.
Hi, what's your name? Said yes.
See? I just asked him if you want to see you hear that?
Native Americans in like this land. Oh.
Who's that?
They say Flora
I heard her last name.
in like this land. Oh. Yeah, so this is the kids' room. That's pretty creepy, obviously.
Creepy. Did you hear it?
Did it say creepy?
Creepy. Woman's voice.
The kids' room. That's pretty creepy, obviously.
Up here.
Oh, really? I had it shut with the lights off. And I came up and it was lights on and
The light was on. No, I turned the light on.
Oh,
but-
okay.
But the door was open. Both those doors were.
Yeah.
That might have been me. I might have opened them walking through.
Okay. I just want to let you know that it was open when we came up.
Did you?
I knew the people still there. I thought the
Something,
cat was in here.
something just poked me in the arm.
Dude, I just saw a light or something come behind me. That's why I whipped my head back.
Something just poked. Something just touched me on this arm.
Oh boy.
Like I heard.
Because just as I went like this, it looked like a freaking like ball
What was
of
that
light
light?
just went.
What was that
What was
light?
the big flash there? You see a flash?
Yeah.
I just look right there with that.
Yeah. What was that?
Is it that moon? See that silver moon?
I don't know. I just saw a
I
wicked
see it.
flash.
And then it
Something touched me on the arm because I looked at Rob because I thought it was you.
Oh, I turned because I saw like a light right behind
Okay,
you.
so I was standing like right here, right? Okay, so then turn again. Yeah, because that's why I took a step towards you to see how close you were
right,
to me.
because after I turned, that's
Because I
when
thought,
you touched me.
because I thought maybe your vest hit me, but turn and go into my arm. Like you have to go like a
Yeah,
full.
but you weren't that close because I
No.
would have felt it hit my vest.
I swear, something felt like a kid going like that to me. That's the first time I've ever felt something like touch me like that.
Yeah, because I turned around because I saw a light, and then that's when you moved over and did that.
There's a kid in here.
I got
It said Ann.
chills.
Like you were standing right here, and all
Yeah.
of a sudden this light just
There's a
went
kid in here.
right behind
You
your
saw a
head.
light, and that's exactly when I felt being touched.
Right.
Yeah. Got a woman's voice in the spirit box and then a man's voice that again didn't sound English. Actually, it sounded like it could have even been something backwards.
Really.
Yeah.
Something poked me. For real, it felt like I was standing there. It felt like a kid went like that. First time I've ever claimed that I felt to be poked.
Yeah.
For real, it felt like I was standing there. It felt like a kid went like that. Kid went like that. Alright guys, so it's nearing 3 o'clock in the morning. It's about 2:45. And we haven't gotten much down in this basement yet, so we're going to try one last attempt at communication down here. See what we can get. It's Ashton, Derek, and Rob. Is that getting all the pockets and frame? That is,
Looks
right?
like it, yeah. Can you see that right there?
Yeah.
You can see the ball. Huh?
Yep. Alright, so that should be good. Knock any of these pool balls into frame, or knock any of these pool balls into their holes. Anyone on the table? Alright guys, this is file number 2 on my digital recorder. We are going to do a Hack Shack X8 spirit box down in the basement. Oh, that just spiked again.
Oh,
That ball.
thank you. You want to play pool? Oh.
I went to move it to prop it up against Boo Buddy, but then I figured Jared probably put it here for that reason, to see if it would get knocked in, and it was about this far away. So I'm gonna set another ball there. Can you do it
And even
again?
if you like move the table's
Yeah.
very sturdy. Like I'm putting a decent amount of weight on that, and nothing jolted this. These are very
Yeah.
sturdy.
No one was moving at the time. Alright, so basement session failure. Did you hear that?
Yeah,
What was that?
it was right in that corner.
It sounded like a pool ball clicking.
Yes, it did, but it was in this corner.
I'm still recording.
Can you do that again?
It was for sure in that corner. As soon as we were making fun of nothing happening down here, we're like, wah, wah, wah. It sounded like. It almost sounded like a pool ball falling into a pocket, but they're all still right there.
Let's recreate the sound. Similar.
Alright, so we are up in the kids' room. Rob, Derek, and Ashton. We just heard something odd as soon as we left the basement. It sounded like a pool ball or something hitting something.
Alright, you ready to try it?
Yeah, you want to do both? Okay, so we are doing an experiment. We are doing a double Hack Shack X8.
Did you get the nano from?
Yeah, it's right there.
Okay.
Alright, 1, 2, 3. I'm just gonna make it go crazy. I'm gonna hunt the baby.
Is there anyone in this room that would like to speak with us?
Once I got it in the closet.
It finally went off.
Rob can die a happy man. And that's not your phone, because your phone's been near that.
All night?
Can you do that again? Is that because Ashton went in the closet? Yeah, because you had it on a pool table too when we were doing this experiment.
Can you make that go off again? I just need you to verify that it was you and not actually my phone.
Can you tell me through the device?
Only came through one.
Yeah. Listen, get in there and close the door again. Maybe you didn't like that. Yeah. Is it okay if Ashton's in the closet?
like started twirling around that
He said something.
Yeah.
Now put it in the dolls. Put your meter in the dolls.
Down there?
Yeah, the psychic said that if I put the light up balls in there, that the little girl would reach for it. Can you pick out your favorite doll?
Is there something you want? Something you need? Why is that going off?
Yeah, do that again. Put that down there. What's making that go off?
I don't know.
It is like electricity.
Is it going off just around the doll?
Yeah.
Bring out that doll.
There's something in it.
You know, put it back to where that doll was.
That's weird.
It's not going off now at all?
No.
Dude.
Did you get that on camera?
Yeah. I've been rolling the whole time. It's around that one doll right there. That bald one.
Yeah.
Right there, yeah. Take her right out.
Is this one of your favorite dolls?
Can I play that back?
Yeah.
Just on the 12 minutes. I'm going to stop this real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
File 8 ran under 12 minutes.
That's insane.
Imagine just sleeping here and seeing this.
And look, it doesn't go off at all right here.
What's this thing?
Being fun favorite doll. Yeah.
No, it's not.
Cool. I got that. I'm right on you.
Yeah, but still, even if there's a battery, you want to do something like that with it.
But it's not consistent. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. If there's a battery, it'll be consistent.
Right.
There.
And it's not.
Don't touch that doll.
Okay. Don't touch that doll.
Oh
Okay.
my god. Ashton, did you hear that?
Okay. All right, I'm gonna put it back
that
now.
doll. Put that doll. How freaking cool.